Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Rocio with Sparkling Punk and Rocio Jimenez Cosplay. Today we're doing a video of supporting small businesses and artists because I was recently at Hill Country Comicon on March 5th and 6th as a vendor with my booth Sparkling Punk, and I got put around so many amazing artists. This was my second convention and it was the first time I ever got interaction. The first time I didn't get any interaction with any of the vendors that were around me, and this time I actually got to speak to different vendors and we all had connections, had laughs, had just a bunch of fun together. So it was definitely a really awesome experience, and by the end of the show we were just so sad to see everybody go. It was just awesome. I loved every single vendor that was around me, and they just made the show pass so much quicker and made the show just a greater experience. So I wanted to go ahead and show and share what we purchased, what we got as gifts, which we didn't even expect, and just give each other little shout outs. I want to give them shout outs. I already gave them a shout out in my previous video, which was the Hill Country Comic-Con Day 2. That should be my previous video. Pretty much just me giving them a shout out and showing their booth displays and what they sell. But I want to go ahead and show y'all some of the things that I ended up buying from some of them and some of the things that they gifted to us. So I do want to go ahead and start with my friend. I don't think I gave her too big of a shout out because she wasn't around me, but I actually wanted to meet her in person. She was supposed to be at the first Hill Country that I attended at last year, but she got sick, so she didn't get to attend, and I was so excited to meet her because she's a spooky small business type like me as well. Her name is Gorr, and I'll go ahead and make sure her handle is already here for y'all. I will also put all these artists in my description below, so you can go ahead and check out their accounts and give them follows and love and maybe even support them and do all that. So first one was Gorr. I love her so much. She is so cute. I bought from her before she even started doing a lot of shows, I feel, because this was way back when, and I was like, I remember buying from you. And then when I saw her face to face, I was like, oh my gosh, I did buy from you. I was like, I ended up buying this from you. And it was before her products were I could see her improvement, and I love seeing her improvement because she still makes some of those same products. And I'm just like, wow, it's crazy. You get to see an artist's journey from when they're learning to the point they are now. I love being able to follow artists in that journey. It just brings me so much joy, and I was able to support her in so many different things. I actually ended up getting these super cute phone charms from her. You have the choice to make them into a phone charm or make them into earrings or a necklace, but I don't really wear jewelry, so I ended up making all of them into little phone charms, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm obsessed. Just look how cute that looks. So I put 2 of those on my phone, and then I ended up getting 2 more because she had a deal where they were 4 for something. So I got these 2, and I love that she has spooky stuff because you know me and spooky stuff. This is a zombie cupcake. Let me see if I could get it to stop moving. Zombie cupcake. Look how cute that is. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. Look at all the detail that she puts into it. That's a brain, that's so insane. And then she has little clasps on them, so you could switch them out. You put them on bracelets, which the first time I got it on a bracelet, but I don't really wear jewelry on my hands because I'm always working with it, and then I hear the tapping and it bugs me. So I'm like, what else can I do? She's like, phone charms, and it worked. It worked, and I have this pumpkin here. Look at that detail. Come on, this is all polymer clay, and the detail that she puts into her work is insane. All hand sculpted. I have seen her bake it, seen her gloss it, and all that on her Instagram. Y'all need to go ahead and check her out. I ended up getting these from her. I ended up getting these earrings from her as well. I could not leave without these cauldron earrings. Come on, look how cute these are. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh. I couldn't. These are resin, I believe, but so stinking cute. So stinking cute. And they're like sparkly as well. I couldn't leave without them. And then I ended up getting these as well from her, which they are so cute as well. These are polymer clay with little spider metals on them. And she hand like stamps these with paint and then like seals and all that stuff. But yeah, absolutely love. And I love that I was actually able to support her in person. So super glad that I got to meet her. Such a sweetheart. Go ahead, check her out. Zombies Gorr. I didn't get a business card from her just because like I already follow her on social media and all that. You know, I don't want to waste extra business cards if I don't need to. But go ahead and check out her social media, Zombies Gorr. Amazing. And she's constantly creating, constantly doing shows, and she's San Antonio based. All right, so the next artist I supported was also not in my area, but it was someone that I've actually been following on social media for quite some time. I didn't know she was a Texas seller. So when I saw her stuff at this convention, I was like, wait, how is her stuff here? Like that is from, and then the person behind the counter was like, yeah, from Cassandra. And I was like, oh, I wanted one of her blankets, but I couldn't get it because it's sold out. And she was like, well, we sell them at our shop because it's a shop that actually wants to get me in consignment with them. So I actually have to schedule a meeting with them within the next couple of weeks, and I might get some consignment items in a store in San Antonio, which I will tell you all the store at the very end because I don't remember where I put that card, but I will go ahead and make sure that I add that plug after I talk to y'all about the section. So her Instagram handle is Cassandra Dunn. Art for Facebook, Captain_Tush_art for Instagram, and Captain Tushy for Twitter. So I'll go ahead and show this, but this was so cute. So I ended up buying a really cute pin from her. I actually wanted this type of blanket from her, so maybe I'll have to go to the gallery to go ahead and buy that, since I'm gonna probably end up putting some things in consignment in there. But she includes this card with all of her purchases, and I was like, I want to do something like that. So it was this. There's her social media on there, which I will also have on the top corner. And then the back of this card is adorable because her art is amazing. So look at that, so stinking cute. I'm gonna just hang this up because I love it. Oh, the sun's going away. So this is the pin that I ended up getting. She does some like pretty risque stuff, but I honestly love it, and I'm not one for risque because stuff like that can make me uncomfortable sometimes. But her stuff is like risque cute. Like I don't even know how to explain it. There's one more artist like that I'm like totally like okay with it, and like I actually have started to accept a bit more of risky stuff just because like it's starting to make me feel a little more comfortable. I can be a little bit like shy guy when it comes to stuff like that. It's very risky, but I love it. I love it. So cute. It says boobies, because the little ghost, the ghost has boobs. But yeah, super cute pin. And I ended up going to support her from, let me go ahead and get the name of the gallery. The gallery is called Level Up Art Gallery in San Antonio. It's owned half by a friend of mine named Momo. So she wants to get some of my stuff in there, and I'm so excited to hopefully be working with them in the future. So that was from Level Up Gallery by Cassandra. So that was my second purchase. Now we're gonna go into another purchase from, this is from the Leggings Lass. So go ahead and check her out for really cool leggings. She has all sorts of designs, and we try to support her pretty much every time we see her. But we also need to be careful because it's all clothes, you know, we have way too much clothes. If you know me, you know I own way too much clothes. But my boyfriend surprised me with these. So if you don't know, my favorite anime, my number one is Hunter x Hunter. My second one up from that is Soul Eater. So he ended up getting me these, and I am obsessed. Yes, I love it. Like, look, they have like, there's my boy right there. Kill my boy. So I can't wait to wear these. And then all of her leggings, I think all have pockets right here, and these pockets are huge. They fit like your phone, like full blown, but they are so stinking cute, and just, I can't wait to wear them because they're like a dark purple, like navy blue. My nerd side inside of me is going nuts because I love these so much. And then I also went ahead and I bought some joggers because some of my PJ bottoms are dying. They are dying completely. So I went ahead and I bought these It joggers. They are a size small, but they are so stinking cute also. And they also have pockets. I love them. I can't wait to use these as PJs because I officially have to retire some PJs that I've had since like elementary school. Yes, I have clothes still that I've had since elementary school. When you grow up poor, you keep things a lot of the time until they are like completely dead. Yeah, I actually did not start splurging on items or clothes until I moved out, and I only splurged on like furniture when I moved out because I had never had new furniture and I always wanted all white furniture. Explains my office. And then I ended up splurging on clothes in like 2018 is when I started buying clothes, or 2019. But I never was really that person. I would always use hand-me-downs, or I would go ahead and like use clothes until it was really old or just didn't fit me. Normally didn't fit me. I would still wear clothes with holes. Still do sometimes, not gonna lie. But yep, that is from the Leggings Lass. My boyfriend got some things from her as well. He got some leggings for himself, his first pair, and he got some joggers. So go ahead and make sure to check her out as well. I don't remember the booth of this one, but my boyfriend ended up getting me this for the bathroom. It was a booth that's like a spooky type booth. They own one of the spooky conventions in San Antonio, so I don't exactly know their Instagram handle or anything because he didn't tell me, but I passed by their booth before. But it literally says, "Nice butt. Look at that." And he wants me to put this in the bathroom, and I'm just like, where are we gonna put this? So that was the other one. Now we're gonna be talking about someone that I went ahead and supported. This is one of the people that was actually across from me. Her Instagram is Kimo Michaela Sewing. Kimo Michaela Sewing, I believe, is what her Instagram handle is. There it is. That is her Instagram handle. So make sure to go ahead and check her out. She is a seamstress, and I bought this and a couple keychains from her. So this amazing bag, okay, this was $45. I'm still shocked because it was a steal. She makes all of this by hand, y'all, okay? So I bought this keychain from her, my Lydia keychain. This is a leather keychain is what it feels like. And it's all embroidered, as you can see. I'm pretty sure it's machine embroidered, but still. And she does make it at her house, so handmade. And then I ended up buying this It bag. Okay, it's a zipper bag, okay? Zippers are not my friend, so if you know me, zippers are not my friend at all. But look at the quality of this. Like, this is beautiful, gorgeous. And then it is so thick. She interfaces, so you could feel how thick it is, how many layers it is, how much time is put into it. Like, look how beautiful that is. Like, oh my gosh. Just the time that she takes to sew. And then she has like straps, which by the way, I bought this as well. This was separate. Another one little keychain to go with the bag. I had to. But as you can see, like, it's just, oh my gosh, the amount of work. And this is an adjustable strap. You could even remove these. Like, I'm blown away. I think the quality is amazing. And then there's pockets in here, y'all. There's 2 pockets in here, and they are super thick and like heavy duty. Like you can see how thick that is. That's all interfaced. And then there's also a zipper pocket in here. Oh my gosh, look. A zipper pocket in there. Also interfaced. Like all of this is just, oh my, it's beautiful. For $45, I was like, it's a steal. And then I went ahead and I got, so I showed you the Lydia, the It / Pennywise. And I ended up getting these 2 as well, because I have a trick-or-treat bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach this one to my trick-or-treat bag. Oh, wait, I'm covering that one to my trick-or-treat bag. And then I have a Beetlejuice one. I don't have a Beetlejuice bag, believe it or not, but I went ahead and I got that one as well, because I had to get Lydia and Beetlejuice, right? But blown away. She makes amazing work. Check her out, please, because this all takes time to hand make. And like, she told me she had to make her own pattern because she couldn't find a pattern for this type of bag. And she did a beautiful job. Absolutely beautiful job. Make sure to support her. And she was such a sweetheart as well. So I went ahead and got that from her. All right, let's continue. All right, I did an art trade for this one. This is from, I don't know his Instagram handle, but if you look at, I think this comic is his brand name, so I'm pretty sure you can find him by that. But I did an art trade with someone that wanted a skirt for his wife. This was my first ever art trade, y'all. He was not in my area, but I had met him before at a market with his wife. I go to quite a bit of markets now, so it's kind of hard for me to remember, but I think I ended up remembering who it was because they were pinup girls. It was like a girl and her friend. They were both pinup girls and they were like singers and stuff. And I was just like blown away. And he was like, I met you before. And he's like, and my wife really wanted a skirt from you. I see that you now have bigger sizes. And I was just like, yeah. And she was just blown away by my skirt. She loved my skirts. And he told me, you know, I didn't make as much money as I thought I would at this event. So would you be willing to do an art trade? And I said, yeah, let me go ahead and check out what you have. And I loved his work. It was kind of a hard decision. He had 2 shirts. I wanted one of the shirts because it was a pinup girl. And then I also wanted, the shirt I ended up getting right now, and I wanted some prints. Like I couldn't make up my mind, but I also couldn't, you know, go wild spending. So I had to be careful because I had already spent a lot. This was on the very last day, but we ended up doing art trade. I traded him a extra large skirt, I believe, and he traded me this shirt. This is his original design for his comic book, Halloween Man Comics. And it's literally a comic book all about Halloween stuff. So it's like a guy, Halloween man, and I was like, this is so cute. I liked it. And I was like, let me do the tuck test, you know, to see if it would get cut off when I tucked it in. And I was like, no, I think I could make this work. So I went ahead and did my first art trade. So thank you so much for doing a little trade for me. I'm gonna make sure to go ahead and try to find his Instagram. So it's already up here for y'all. It should be. If it's not, that means I probably didn't find his Instagram. But I'm gonna try my very best to go ahead and find his Instagram for y'all. So you can go ahead and check out his comics and prints and t-shirts, and yeah, it was really cool finally being able to do an art trade. So the next one is from my friend that we actually met at the Retro Game Fest. So this is Galactic Fish Productions. He was actually in the booth right next to me. It was awesome being able to vent right next to him because we're like, oh my gosh, no way, like I wear your shirts, you know, like whoa, what? And he was awesome. He seems like an introvert, you know, but he can get a little extroverted when you get to know him. And we had to get his new shirt. I got it and my boyfriend got it. So yeah, we got his new shirt. It is so cool. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I loved it. My boyfriend wore it the second day to the con, which reminds me, I wonder if I sent him the money for it. I'm gonna double check that I sent him $20 for the shirt because it was $20. So yeah, this is his newest shirt and I was like, that is awesome. I love it. And it was awesome being able to see him, being able to just be next to him during the convention. I was able to teach him about a couple of tips and tricks when it came to Instagram, about the hashtags, and try to get more drive to his Instagram page. We're just able to talk back and forth, so he was a really big pleasure to be next to, and just being able to vent with him is really cool. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, make sure to go ahead and support him. I'll make sure to go ahead and make sure that his Instagram is also up here like everybody else. We supported a lot of people this time, a lot of people. So the next ones I'm going to be talking about are my next booth buddy that was actually to the left of me. This is David Dunn, art and animation. So David Dunn had his friend next to him as well, which I believe this is his and his friend's comic. Yeah, Paul Spencer and David Dunn. So they actually ended up giving this to us as a gift. We got along so well, like I said, with everybody there. We ended up getting a lot of gifts this year. It was so insane. I was just shocked, you know. I don't know if it was my energy or just that we vibed that well. I feel like a lot of the time people have a hard time reading me because I can be very like businesswoman serious at times, but I just have an RBF. It's if I'm being honest, I honestly have an RBF. It's not on purpose. So I'm really happy that all these people were able to get past, you know, my RBF when I was like in serious mode and got to see like that I'm actually really nice, because people literally tell me that. Can y'all tell me, why do some of y'all come up to me and are like, wow, you're actually really nice? I'm just like, thanks. I'm sorry, but it's true. It happens a lot, and I'm just like, oh, I love you guys. Is my RBF really that bad? But yes, I am actually really nice in person. I just have like this really serious businesswoman face at times, especially when like I'm in focus mode. So if I ever don't seem so nice, I'm probably concentrating on something, or I'm shy, because my events, I normally start really shy and then I get comfortable as the event continues. So I do apologize if I don't seem like I'm nice. And I'm very blunt. I'm very blunt and straightforward. That is another thing. I'm a straightforward person. I don't tend to like sugarcoat anything, because I think that honesty is the best policy, and why should we be fake? I'm not gonna try to be fake, you know? So anyway, they ended up giving us their, what is it called? What is it called? It's like a comic books type. They called it something specific, but I'm super excited for us to go ahead and get to read this. They said, read it, you know, and then go ahead and give us feedback. And they signed it for us. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh, Rocio and Nathan are the best neighbors. Y'all are the best neighbors. You guys were so awesome to go ahead and just be next to. You guys had so much good energy, and then we got so many laughs, and I loved it. And at the very end of the event, they also had some prints that had some minor, you know, they were B-grade prints, and they were like, do you want these? So this is the first one. Snow White, this is from David Dunn, because he is the artist. And it's the Snow White with the Katrina face. And these ones I think are probably my favorite. So we got Tiana. She looks like a badass bee. Like, look at her. And then we have Jasmine in her like little pink red outfit. Like, look at her. Also like a badass bee, but all like they're like Katrina type, you know, modes. And make sure to go ahead and check out social medias, please. Super awesome neighbors, super awesome people. And I will also, like I said, have their social media up here as well, so check them out. All right, so I totally forgot to mention, we also got another print from Galactic Fish. We got a print of this girl last time. I literally told him I'm gonna cosplay her. She's on my list. He had another one. Look at this beauty queen. Yes. I don't know where she's gonna go yet, but we're thinking maybe the hallway, which we said we were not gonna put any more, but she is so cool. But yeah, she literally is on my cosplay list. So we ended up getting another print from him. And lastly, My neighbors from across the way, I love supporting Latinos. You know, seeing Latinos out there makes me so happy because I am Latina. My parents are from Mexico. So it's just, I love supporting Latinos. And we had some Latinos across the way, artists, a full family of artists. The son was one of the sketch artists, and the dad would make it digital, and then they also do painting on skateboards and like just a bunch of awesome stuff. The son loved my beret, and apparently he wore it like all day, and it just, he bought it, he put it on, and he just wore it all day, and it brought me so much happiness. I was just crying, like inside crying, because I'm like, wow, you're like, you wore it immediately, you're wearing it all day, like you loved it that much. And I'm like, you know, this is why I do this is why I put so much work into what I do. And that entire family was just sweethearts. I ended up buying some prints from them. They kept selling out of prints, which I was so happy for them. I ended up getting this Edward Scissorhands that apparently, take it out of the sleeve. Apparently the son ended up sketching this. This was his first ever sketch. And then the dad ended up digitizing it. And I had to get him because I needed some more prints for my office. So here is the Edward. Look how cute. I love it so much. And I also ended up getting this It, which was originally a painting, which I could tell because of the detail in the brush strokes. And it was a half It, half Pennywise, which I loved because I grew up with both. So awesome. So awesome. The dad painted this. And apparently this painting was like huge and massive. And they were such sweethearts. One of the days, on Saturday actually, the mom was not feeling so great. I get heat exhaustion real easily. I get headaches, and then I get nauseous because my headache won't go away. And she also felt the same. I can't eat that much at conventions because I'm touching money and I have my Invisalign, and she, I think, was in the same boat. And I was like, hey, do you, you ate, you still don't feel good, do you want a Tylenol? I took a Tylenol and I gave her a Tylenol, and the next day she came back and she brought me, I told her how shot my hands were from doing art for consistent days on end. And she ended up bringing me this hand cream to go ahead and test out by Mary Kay. And she's like, you know what, I wouldn't have been able to get through the day without the Tylenol. Thank you so much. Like, you don't even know how much that meant to me. And I said, you know, I go through this all the time. I have headaches like this all the time, and I can't continue with my day. So I'm, if I have it, I'm gonna offer it. I don't want someone else to be miserable because I know exactly how that feels. And we just had such a big connection and had a moment, and she was so awesome. Their entire family was so awesome. I got to meet so many amazing artists this past weekend, and I'm just so grateful, and I wish them so much luck. Please make sure to go ahead and check out their social medias because they were amazing to be around, and they deserve all the attention, all the love, and all the support. As you can see, I got so many amazing things, and we ended up getting so many freebies that we didn't even expect. It was just an amazing experience. Hill Country Comicon 2022 was definitely a very big life changer in my art career and just in my small business career. So thank you so much, Hill Country Comicon. Thank you so much to the vendors, the artists, everybody. You guys were absolutely amazing. And the volunteers were absolutely amazing. Please make sure to go ahead and check out their socials. I'm gonna go ahead and head out now. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out all my social medias. If you guys haven't checked out sparklingpunk.com, you like spooky stuff, make sure to go ahead and check it out. And I will see y'all next time. Bye everyone. Don't forget to check out the artists, okay? And check out my socials below. All right, bye.